I feel like I'm touching into some pre-verbal like terror, some pre-verbal just like hurt and pain. Like this stuff is so young and so infant. It doesn't have the words to describe its experience. Like I'll sit in front of you guys and I'll just let the wounded one talk, the crazy one, the joyful one, the loving one, the angry one, right? And what I'm like tapping into, it's like the one who didn't even have words yet. And like the fear was so big in his little bit baby body at times. But he had no way to just screaming, I'm sure. Just screaming. So notice that if you're ever in a state where maybe you're feeling lots of terror or rage or pain and hurt, and you just don't have the words for it, feel into like maybe this is just a really young one who didn't even know words. And just feel into God's love for that part of you. I can feel it in my heart right now. It almost brings tears to my eyes. Just how much God loves the young ones within me that don't even have words for their experiences. So it feels good to let that one be seen. It's like sometimes I feel like it'd be so healing just to have a circle of beings, and like if it's your turn, sometimes you just sit there in whatever the state is, agony, terror, hurt, and you don't say a word, and no one's expecting you to say anything. So it's like that one gets to be fully met. That one doesn't feel like it has to come up out of itself to try to explain it, because you can't, because that part can't. Sometimes we just need to sit and be seen. I love you guys. I told my older sister, she texted me she's like, I'm seconds into your YouTube video and I feel like I'm in the same astral hellscape you're in. And it was like really good to connect with her. It felt really supportive that she reached out and gave me that feedback. And I told her, it's like, we're stronger united. Like when we face this together, we're stronger. And I feel that with you guys. I feel stronger with you guys. You know, we're doing this as a team. This is a group effort. We're all here for each other. You know, no one gets left behind kind of deal. And I'll be honest, I haven't read the comments from last night's video. And I typically don't read comments from videos that are a really new shape for me to be, because it's scary for Matthew, for the human part of me that still cares what other people think, you know? I mean, that was so fun for my soul, last night's video, just to be so raw and real, and just like, those are always the most fun videos. I love that my work has come to a point that I never know what's gonna happen in like the next video. It's like I'm like eager to witness what's gonna happen in these videos now. It's like I'm excited, like what's gonna happen? What's this force of life, this life force gonna express through this body today? You know, what's gonna happen? Like what kind of spontaneous movement of life and creativity and honesty and vulnerability is gonna occur through me tomorrow? It's like what I look forward to now, because it's like, I don't know, but I know it's gonna be fresh and exciting and different and unique, and I'm gonna probably tap into a new part of myself and maybe reveal more of myself than I ever have. But yeah, still having a difficult time here in Guatemala. But it's like learning to be calm, even when there's intensity and chaos and swirling energies happening. It's like I'm deepening into the strength. That can just be calm and rooted and grounded, even in the face of like horror, like inner terror or adversity. Even when there's a lot of me that's freaking out, like the human parts, like Matthew. It's like connecting with this part that's like always okay. And from that place, like, okay, human body, okay, Matthew, psyche, psychological construct. It's like, what do you need, buddy? And then just like serving that part the best I can from the part of me that's always okay. That's always chill. It's like, that's the part of me that life is guiding me towards through everything that I'm experiencing. It's taking me to that depth within that's always perfectly fine. That's always like, yeah, at peace. It's much easier to talk about than to, really embody. But if we all kind of look at the trajectory of these lives and who we're becoming, it's like to become that version of ourselves, we have to go through certain experiences. Like I've always had this vision of myself. I know who I'm it's like, I don't know at all, but then I have this sense of it, like, and it's this person who's rooted and strong and afraid of nothing and can face anything with equanimity and love. Who feels safe in darkness. Who's like unfazable, unshakable. It's like God is cultivating this unshakable nature within all of us. And to cultivate that unshakable nature, we have to get shaken up. We have to go through situations that are going to make us want to freak out. But those are doorways. These experiences are doorways into this state of being that nothing can rattle. And that sounds really cool, right? It sounds really cool. You're like, yeah, I want to be that one. I want to be that person. I want to be, the Buddha. I want to be Jesus. It's not like, it's like we want to embody those qualities, right? Of those people that we revere. So it sounds really beautiful, and it is. But the path to embodying those states and to embodying the qualities of a Buddha or a Jesus, it's filled with tests and challenges that initially might overwhelm us. It's filled with facing our own terror. It's filled with facing the darkness we're most afraid of facing. We really want to be fearless beings here on planet Earth. And we've got to walk through that which we're afraid of, right? There's no other way. 11:11. Right when I was going to say, okay, this feels about done. So take that as a sign. Much love. May grace be with you. May you all have a grounded, peaceful, and rooted day, regardless of what you're feeling. Sending you all so much love, and I just want to say thank you so much for the support. Your donations are really helping me out here in my stay in Guatemala. They're providing me with money for food, for lodging. And so thank you so much for your donations. They help a lot. And also, thank you to those of you who are part of the Patreon community. I've really poured a lot of love into that community recently, and I appreciate your feedback that the videos are valuable to you. That means a lot to me. So if you'd like to join that community, that's another great way to support me, and I'll put a link for that in the description box as well. Much love. Namaste.